Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 43 of my Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode playthrough. And you can see that I am relatively out of power. And actually, what happened was I upgraded my induction matrix. It now holds 52 billion. And I'm up to 2.19. Yeah. So, low on power, but low is a relative term, honestly. Changed a couple things up in here. I've been trying to filter out some ender chests out of my base. And so instead of these feeding into ender chests, which, the thing, conveyor running over here to a covered conveyor belt, which goes off into there. These ones over here, these dropping conveyor belts will actually have no problem interacting with the cupboards, which is actually kind of handy to know. And it ends up coming out up here into the main bus, which, live wire. Yeah, still feeds down into this ender chest. But I've got ideas on what I can do with this, so not certain how it's going to work. But, I'll try it out and then I'll show everything. This one's going to be a little more fun. This one may stay put. I've got that going to a different network now, so I've got a deep dark portal. Never used it. Looks like we're doing good. Let's go ahead and get some more stuff sieving up here. This is my only ore production right now because I'm still working on a freaking backlog from hell. I mean, it's just... This chest is still full. I've burned through a couple of different materials. And right now I'm working on osmium, which I think I have another 1,000 to my system still. Somewhere around there. That's going to take a while, but I'm going to end up with a ton of osmium by the time I'm done. Which is okay. Oh, and the gauge I had on here, it only reads up to 2 billion. So, not ideal. Oh, yes. And to supplement that, my fish power actually started running a little on the low side. So, I decided to augment it with a resources fisher over here. And it's got energy 1 and 2 upgrades and the speed 1 and 2 upgrades. So it works pretty fast, actually. It does take a decent amount of power, but it's a net gain, so I'm happy. This thing's just running full out. Both these are producing just a hair under 6,000. And I'm thinking I could probably add a third one into it. But why not, right? And I don't think I have a pattern for these. I wasn't planning on using this much. Alright, so what am I missing? I am missing electrolytic core, which I should just be able to go make one of those, and I need 2 steel casings. Okay. And I'm going to need a pressurized gas conduit. So do these. Thank you much. It'll take 30 seconds or so for this to show up. Because it does have to do the metal pressing, and then it's got to make the components. And the conveyor belts kind of slow things down a bit, but it's an aesthetic decision at that point. So let's go ahead and get this thing going here. And that'll automatically connect and fill up. Ooh, wow. Still waiting, huh? By the time I get up here and check my monitor to see what the holdup is, it's going to be done. I guarantee it. Yep. Damn. Well, that one, didn't I? Alright. 1, 2. Could make that. And just to avoid the stuff in the future, I just make... Oh, I'm missing bricks. Okay, well... Okay, I make that anyway. Making a plate, shoves it down into here, has to go through the bus, and then it can make the... yeah. Not exactly meant for very fast crafting, but I mean, it works. It's cool. I like it. But I should be able to support 3 of these things. And I'm got that thing facing the wrong way. Actually, I have to place it from over here. Okay, wow. Insta pull. Those pressurized gas conduits aren't messing around. And these things are all going to kick into life again. Which this thing's going to finally start working through its backlog, hopefully. But the crusher, yeah, it'll be able to keep up, so we're golden. And I did set up a automatic, smelting operation as well, so. And let's see, what else have I done off camera? Well, for one, let's see. Bricks, right? This guy. You're gonna do that. Tell you what. I have like 20 of you. A lot of patterns. Lots and lots of patterns. And then nether brick probably wouldn't be a bad idea to teach it as well, since, working on that. Carbon brick. This is just 6 charcoal. What are you used for? CO2 scrubber. Enchanted book auto smelt. Oh, that's kind of cool. Requires titanium aluminide, huh? And then ultimate crafting is the thing. Gotcha. Alright, well. And that's a ton of different bricks. Alright, well. We're going to go over here. Small storage crate. I have currently got it set up with 5 crafters attached to the smelting setup. That's 45 smelting recipes I can put into it. And that doesn't include things like my ore processing. But let's go ahead and head on out of here. And this is my smelting setup, actually. It's right here. So power in. It's going to an LV capacitor, which is more than sufficient at this point. A steel door, which are immune to right click, so. But I just really like this switch here. It's like latch. But come into here and small storage crate. Extracting conveyor belt goes here. Splits, goes over, splits twice more. So we got 4 of these. Small electric furnaces from Engineers Decor. And tell you what. Let's go like 4 stacks of bricks for now. I used a lot of bricks to build this building here. There we go. So you can see here it splits them off. It's kind of random, and then it does that over there too. And then these things automatically pick up and distribute to conveyor belts. Oh, picking up stuff again. Okay. Stop it. There we go. And they actually cook pretty fast here, so. And they have a 2-slot hopper, or 2-slot buffer, I should say, at the beginning and the end. I mean, they're actually really handy for automation. It's something that immersive engineering is missing. I mean, it's got the external heaters for furnaces, but that's about it, honestly. There's no mid-tier between furnace with a little bit of heat added to it and arc furnace. So, Engineers Decor, awesome. And then I just have the roof blocks from Industrial Renewal, just like that building over there. Now, I might actually make an overhang or something on this. I don't know yet. This is pretty much just a big dumb box. But plenty of windows at least, so you can go through and make sure that things are working. These are the windows from Industrial Renewal. The treated wood windows from Decor is what I wanted to use, but the textures broke for whatever reason. Slightly annoying. Put it down in a black and purple box. It's like, yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's just going to town there. which is just quite frankly great. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and check on this up here. Yeah, we're keeping a stock of fish, honestly. So, I mean, things could be worse. I mean, it could be better, but it could be worse. I had to move my pump shack because reasons. That spot over there turned out to be water as well. Here is actually oil. So, hit the lever, runs for 5 minutes, and turns off. Which, seeing as I don't have the distillation tower piped into my main power supply yet, and I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. Because I'm not really using diesel for a whole lot at this point. Diesel, gasoline. I mean, I'm kind of getting there, but I've got 182 buckets of that, and I've got 145 of this, so let's go ahead and fill up our gasoline generators. They hold 8 buckets apiece. And they actually burn for a halfway decent amount of time while doing that, but these things only generate, I think, the 256, so that's only 1,000 RF a tick right there. Main thing is, it's a way to get rid of some gasoline. My lubricant barrel is filling up, though, or drum. Still making creosote? Well, kinda. I need to eat something, it sounds like. Or my stomach grumble. There we go. I would love it if the asphalt actually made you move faster. That would be handy. Alright, so let's check out some stuff I have not eaten yet. Lime juice. Lime... I made several of those. Whoops. Well, actually that's... okay, because you can use those to make random tacos later. Eggnog. That's something new. Lemon jelly. Honey lemon lamb. Lime jelly. Marzipan. Alright. Toasted coconut. Quesadilla. You put black pepper in a quesadilla? Okay. Orange juice. Alright, let's just get some of the juice and stuff out of here. But yeah, random tacos give you all 5 nutrients. And they're just, honestly good. So, and I think I might be just a couple foods away from leveling up. Or getting more hearts, anyway. Something else I did to supplement my fish power is I added Altaria to this, which I think I screwed up. I think you have to put that in the actual collector crystal, which I can turn this into once it quits raining, and I can attune another crystal to octans. Then I can make this one into a collector crystal for this ritual. And that'll tighten up the spread of fish that come up. So I might actually be able to get rid of 3 of these and just use 1 of these item collectors. They cover a pretty good amount of space, honestly. But, yeah, so, and it'll empower it, so, but, excuse me, the trait I added onto it ups the potency, but drops the range quite a bit. And if we come into here, you'll notice that, hey, there's a bunch of machines missing. I started adding this to my network, actually. So, I'm back down here. So, you still working on osmium? Probably. Yeah, you're gonna be... This is all osmium here, plus there's a bunch... Actually, is that everything? Is that all my osmium ore? It is, actually. Wow. So, cool. Getting there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll worry about the cinnabar here in a moment. But we'll come on into here. And then to our left here, set this up last episode. And then over here, it's not quite as aesthetic looking. And I still haven't figured out what block I want to use on top of here. And at this point, I may just not use a block. But we've got our alloy furnace, manufacturing, and enrichment chamber. This one is basically going to be for like the pure crystals and whatnot from Applied Energistics. Works really good for that. Crusher, which I have not set up any recipes for yet. Precision sawmill for making planks and sticks. Pressurizers for making dense plates. And the mechanical squeezer, simply to make cactus green. I think actually I'd give it another couple recipes too, just so it wouldn't be a one-trick pony. But let's see. Yeah, here we go. Blaze powder, you get 5 blaze powder per blaze rod. That's not bad. You get 4 sugar per sugar cane, which is amazing. And magma block to make magma cream in case I need it for anything. Don't know if I'm going to or not. The enrichment chamber there, yeah, I just got the pure crystals. Manufactory making dusts and silicon. Alley furnace actually had to net a second crafter up to it. Like, whoops. That's the thing, right? And then our multi-block crafter, which is still 59 pages times that 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 88 items per page. It's going to be a while. I might actually end up filling this thing up, though, because there's a lot of recipes in this pack. I'm not 100% certain how many I need to actually, you know, have requestable at a moment's notice. But, let's see. Yeah. Generating somewhere in the neighborhood of up to 25k. Because, yeah, reasons. It's not working quite like I wanted to. But immersive engineering's energy net's a little on the strange side sometimes. But one of the cool things is that resources fisher was actually a quest. So I got me some shulker shells. So yeah, only from the shulkers. Oh, rainbow cannons. Those are just fun. Advanced big item filter. Vanilla to iron shulker box upgrade. Carpenter for making wyvern cores. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a few of those. But I'm going to need to get into a couple other mods first, like environmental tech. Because, yeah, I need the crystals for Draconic. But, let's see. I'm thinking I might want to go ahead and make a laser drill and whatnot. I need to make some osmiridium, which can really only be made... Oh, yeah. Melter, nope. So, we're looking at high oven melting from Tinker's Complement. I haven't made a high oven since Crash Landing. That's been quite a while. Alloying. Osmium and iridium. And then the actual laser drill itself is reinforced glass from IC2, diamond gears, a laser focus matrix, a block of refined glowstone, and rubber or plastic. And this requires reactor glass, plus a block of redstone. Reactor glass requires reactor frames, plus a block of glass. I mean, yeah. It's a wee bit of a rabbit hole. So. But I'm thinking about... Come on down to here where I'm doing my ore processing. One thing that has really struck me is this is not fast enough. So I'm going to have to set up probably an external site for ore processing. And yeah. Because I have not been able to run my digital miner now. I mean, I could have, but there wasn't much point to it because I'm so damn backlogged. For like 10, 11 hours, something like that. This has been processing. And it's finally getting down to where I've only got maybe like 1,200 ore left to process. Not the greatest. But we need to get into actually quite a few things. So let's look at industrial craft, right? Industrial craft, because I want to make, if I can, the stuff and things. Alright, I want to start making UU matter. So let's go to our industrial craft page. So I need a mass fabricator, or matter fabricator, sorry. The actual block. UU matter, yeah, it's still called mass fabricator. That was the original name back in the day. UU matter cost tons of EU and optionally scrap. Pattern storage, scanner, replicator, and then actual iridium itself. I have some iridium that I found from loot. This will, yeah, let me do more. So let's just look up the fabricator, right? Mass fab, you probably want the matter fabricator. Yeah, probably. Matter fab. Oh, hey, look. A bunch of stuff I don't have. So I need 2 advanced machine casings. Let's see. Be able to make those without too much of a problem. I am going to need to hook up a compressor sometime, too. And I need a Lapatron crystal. Which is going to... Oh, hey, look. Yeah. Yeah, no. So circuit, let's just make like 20 of you. And here, let's just make another stack of you just to have you on hand. And you're done already. So actually, that is something I should go ahead and take care of right now. Is getting that recipe done. That way, if I want to build like a turtle or something like that in the future, I can just basically just push play. And it will eventually spit it out for me. So lapis dust is a thing. I need an IC2 room then too. Oh joy. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, more silver. Cool. Can't really do anything right there. Got what, like 7 blocks until you reach back into here. I'll have to hook all that up. As it is right now, I can just go and put items into it and it takes care of it for me. What is it, 2.5 billion? Do I want to run like an extension off this room back? What? You know, it's tough decisions like that, right? Oh, so that's 4. This is like 8. So let's go ahead and say steel door, if I could, please. But at door. Okay. Makes 3 anyway. That way. Let's go for the reinforced, because that's what I've been using. And this is hempcrete, so... Now these were powered by redstone, so... At switches, right? I do like that slide one, honestly. There we go. But I mean, I kind of like all of these, actually. Oh, look at you. You only do the one, huh? Did I do that? Yep, same thing. What do I have for, like, pressure plates? Solarium, tuned solarium, different ones there. Framed pressure plate, huh? Tell you what, let's make one of those, right? Just do you like that? I want to make 2 of those, so actually I get 2 per recipe, so that works. And I want them to kind of blend in, so there are like player proximity detectors I've noticed. That might work for this. But let's go ahead and put that back up there. Pops the door open. And I'm going to get to work on building a new room here. Alright, we're back, and we managed to make 6% power. That is very slow. Ah, there you are. I've been listening to this guy for like ever. Oh, I need to fix that still too. Whoops. I noticed that this doorway wasn't even. It was 3 blocks on this side, it was 4 on this side, and there was like a line of blocks here. So, yeah. As soon as I noticed it, it bugged the hell out of me. So, oh, you jerk. Like this thing. You know what? Here. There's another one around here? Oh, I forgot to fill that in. I had to add another crafter here for my plates. And I forgot to fill it in. So let's take care of that now before I forget yet again. There we go. But yeah, you can point a crafter into another crafter, and they all combine into the same machine, which is probably not always your best bet, but where's this jerk at? Ah, well, I'll ignore him for now. So, doorway's done. I got some disguised pressure plates in here, and it's bright. Holy crap. But, and for some reason, okay, these are block craftery slants here. The arrow blocks just do really weird things whenever you put them on a slant. And it's kind of cool. I wish I could get that effect more often, but maybe I could if I used regular block craftery blocks. Then we come into here, and another hellaciously bright room. But I figured, you know, IC2 kind of looks a little more clean cut, whatnot. Let's go ahead and take a break from the pattern of the rest of the base. And this here is going to be my UU matter tank. So I'm not going to be coming in here very often, thank God, but, you know, often enough. So, this is a temporary fix here. Let's see, compressor, right? Where the hell did that thing end up at? Right? Because I should have one of these laying around. I mean, I can just do that and make another one, but... Alright, so temporary thing, you're full of power now. And I've got conduit running all the way over here, and then coming up, it's going into these universal cables here. There's one behind this compressor here. And that'll convert between RF to EU, which is kind of handy, honestly. I need to pulverize some diamonds, unfortunately. Alright, do I have room in my my macerator, my manufactory? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see. Diamond. Not compressed. Ah, here we go. Diamond dust from IC2. And crusher works. Manufactory will work. Okay, cool. Just want to double check before I made this recipe. I hate making a recipe assuming machine works and finding out, nope, it doesn't. It's just one of those little annoyances. Alright, and you are going to go here. Let's turn off Ordict. Energium dust. That can go into there, and come on. Actually, you know what? There was one thing Stop. Let's go ahead and teach you this. And we'll turn this processing mode. Because you're going to need to know how to pulverize some silver up. Yeah, let's use this recipe. It's all the same, right? So you can go into here, and you probably the manufacturing, which I skipped over. May not be a bad idea to put another crafter onto that as well. Yeah, just saying. All right, let's go ahead and get my energeum dust. You know what? Stuff it. We'll go for broke. Man, already got 19 of it. Let's go ahead and... It's a little bit of a jaunt over here, which is why I wanted the wireless. Get you going. You'll do your thing. Overclockers, right? Here, you can have 2 of those. That'll speed it up. What? Increase process time to 49%. So 2 of them basically halves the processing time. That's handy. And hey, 36 more of these. Don't mind if I do. But I want to make an MFE if I can. I just need 1 more of these crystals, huh? Actually, do I want an MFE? That's gonna let a lot of power through. What is it to the tune of... Let's see, let's add 512. And 4 EU is equal to 10 RF, right? So... Damn. Yeah, well over 1,000. Close to 1,500. I could actually probably handle that, though. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. MFE. One of these things. I'm probably going to need some of this. 3 and 4. Thank you. And I need a casing. Just one of these basic ones. That's going to take a while. But let's see. Well, you're done. What are some other uses for these now? Energy packs. Lapatron crystals. I needed that, didn't I? For my my matter fab. Also, I need one for the chemical crystallizer. And I need them for resonant. Okay. That wouldn't be a bad idea to teach this thing then. Matter fabricator, right? Yoink. Actually. Lapatron crystal. Now, the matter fab. Which should be a quest done. Alright, awesome. Let's take a look and see what that loot chest is. Coconut shrimp. Alright, I'll pass. And... conduit. Let's grab a couple of these pressurized fluids. You're going to go here. From the matter fab into this gigantic tank, right? This side's going to have the rest of the machines for the most part. And in the basement here, I might actually hook up a recycling system so I can feed this thing with scrap. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's just go ahead and do that now. And... there. Now I can Get on over to there. Actually, this one's got to go too. We can just move like that. There we go. Now I'll be able to get into my basement without too many problems. And can I make that now? Yep, sure can. I think I had an MFE laying around, didn't I? Hey, you're filling up with power. Awesome. This cable here is actually going to be a pretty decent throttle for this too. Oh, and you are running. I know. So I've got a lever just like sitting right here. Stop. You didn't stop. Now you stopped. Okay. Very good. And never blow these things up, by the way. They're a tier 3 power source. If you go any higher than basically an MFE, they go kaboom. So, you're going to go higher, transform upgrades. Just save yourself the headache. It's incredibly nasty, and it makes a gigantic explosion. So, actually, do I still have any energy dust? I do. There. I want to know how much power it took to do that 11%. Oh, sweet. Got a heart. 153 health. Alright, distractions. So what was next on our quest chain? Now it wants me to make a pattern storage. Okay. This guy. So I need some of these crystal memories, which I need silicon dioxide. I can pressurize clay dust into it. Alright, I've got a pressurizer. I've got clay dust. I've got an infestation. I'm going to make more clay dust. Actually, clay dust, right? I can make it in a manufactory, a macerator, and that's about it. Or crafting with a forge hammer. Let's see, that's ice. I create concrete powder, so I missed the clay then. Block of iron. Alright. Blind. Here we go. I've got 27 clay dust left, so hardly ideal. Tell you what, I'll be back after I made these crystal memories. Alright, we're back, and I should be able to make non-pattern storage. Oh, I didn't even notice this. What goes there? Energy crystal, huh? Hey, I seem to have some over here. Alright. There. Get out of here now. Alright, so it was the pattern storage. This guy. And you need a advanced. Oh, you got to make some steel, don't you? Steel plates. That's going to take a little bit. Now, what else do these things are? Thermal centrifuge, which is where my first one went. And then the pattern storage, and that's it. Okay. Looking to see if I was going to have to make any... make recipes for making myself a mining laser. One thing I do like about IC2 versus refined storage is there's a button right here you can click to see how the crafting is coming. With refined storage, you have to make a separate handheld, pretty much. Just to get some stuff made up here. This is taking like forever and a day, isn't it? Do I? Nope. I need a recipe for that too, probably. I do need to make fission reactors. Okay. That's going... You're waiting for the iron to show back up, huh? One, two... Four. Okay. Actually, I probably had to make steel is what happened. That was happened? Oh yeah, that was. I just make like 4 stacks of steel for now. I do like having a lot of resources. It is rather handy. Let's see. Advanced machine casing. Pattern storage. And, yep. It did the thing. Hey, quest complete. Diamond horse armor. Times 1. Alright, after pattern storage is the scanner. Place items scanner, see how much UV matter it costs to replicate them. This will destroy the item. Quite a few additional items can be replicated in addition to the normal ones. Good to know. And scanner requires illuminator. What? Alright, so what all do I have? Alright, so I need reinforced glass, which... Okay. Need iron plates. Another advanced machine casing. Just give me like a stack of them, because, well, I'm going to need them. Motor. IC2 motors. Need 2 of those. I am missing copper cable. Do I still have my cutters? I do. Alright. Go and get some tin plates going as well. So, motor times 2. Okay, I'm missing an illuminator, and I'm missing the advanced machine casing, which should be being made right about now, and iron item casing. Well, I can use this guy here. I haven't hooked up my what is that thing called again? I can't remember now. Metal shaper, whatever it is. Okay, illuminator. I'm only just gonna need some for light sources, but yeah. I know if I run back there, it will be done. Oh, I know what happened. It's waiting on steel to be made because I didn't actually have the steel made yet that I told it to. So now my system's like, hey, we need to finish this up before we can do this because this requires steel. At least we're actually processing some enriched iron right now. No, we're not. This number's going up. So, go ahead and cancel that. And I'll come back when this is done. Alright, so that's finally done. So, scanner. There we go. And that thing is actually going to reside over here. Actually, that's the pattern storage. Where is my wrench at now? In here probably. Nope. Really, it's in here? Yep, right there. Give me that. So I want scanner, then pattern storage, right? This is going to require power. This one does not. It just sits there and holds things. So the scanner was complete, and that is a phantom paste, which is not terrible. Requires some powered diamantine, which is not particularly cheap. 200,000. Actually, it's not bad, but yeah. And then a replicator. Oh, good lord, look at you. Alright, yeah, let's... get over here. I just see... Yep. Little flash of purple, and up there, I got a sprite running around back there. Lovely. Alright, so... you use assembly bench, you probably want to have the replicator. What do I have here? I got the top row done. I need 3 teleporters, huh? Alright, well, let's, have that. Okay, frequency transmitter. I want you to use the mechanism circuits if you could, please. They are quite a bit cheaper. Grab just one. There we go. And actually, that should be everything. So those things put away. Need a high voltage transformer times 2. All right. Well, you can go there. And we'll just do like that here, or dict that. So can't find the rubber, you'll use plastic. And then I need an advanced RE battery. I don't know how many of these high voltage transformers I'm going to need, but yeah. And then MFE. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to require, I need some more Energium. And teleporters, right? I need 3 of these guys. Okay. What? Which pattern was it now? You actually required... Okay. Right. So, you are here, and I didn't ordict you or teach you the proper way. Or the proper circuits to use, I should say. I went past it, didn't I? I'm just not quite far enough down. There they are. Let's take my second. Those are advanced, so I need one of these. There. Click that to fix the pattern now. Teleporter times 3. And look, it says it can make everything. Alright, awesome. Oh, well, they're done. And that goes in the middle now. Now, HV transformers, right? Need 2 of you. I am missing... Oh, MV transformers. Pulverized lead and 10 bronze item casings. There's that. I'm not going to make a lot of these. I'm just going to manufacture this stuff up real quick. HV transformer times 2. Now I just need to know how to make MV transformers. Okay, well that should be easy enough, right? Because those are simple. It's basic machine casing and insulated copper cables. I mean that is, dead easy. Probably still can't make it, but let's see. I need to actually search that. HV. Need 2 of you. All right, you can make those. Awesome. And then the last piece of the puzzle is an MFE. All right. And now I need gold cable. All right. He says left 1. All right. Make another one. Thanks. I'm just gonna do like that. Should get me by for a while anyway. All right. Replicator. For review. My inner GM should be done. Alright. And run over the compressor. I have not done anything with this yet. So how is this MFE here doing? Should be full. Oh yeah, it's full. 1, 2. Need 1 more now. 3. I just had a nasty thought. You know what? Here. Because I was crafting this in my... My grid died. Alright. Because I was crafting this in the other one, it left... Yep. The gold cable's over there too. Damn it. It's in the other crafting grid. Not that one. This one. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4. MFE. Replicator. Is a go. Quest complete. There we go. And Iridium quest complete, because, well, I found that elsewhere, so. Demonically gargantuan drum is not horrible to have. And the scanner is a little on the lackluster side on that one. That's... Like, honestly, are you even trying? Coconut shrimp. So, this thing requires power and UU matter. So actually what I should do is probably switch these. Here, give me that. Put those away at least. So the replicator honestly should go here. Scanner can go here. The pattern storage can go here. And then that can go there. And let's see. I only have 3 energy crystals. I almost want another MFE there. But for now, just a glass fiber cable. does not hook up. Oh. So hello. I am going to need some sort of power storage block there. All right. Let's see. Casing. Okay, good. I have those. Gold. Need 4 of these. Missing those. Okay, so it's going to be like, no, you can't autocraft them. Righto, then. You can go in there, and because you're not hooked up, you can just grab a little bit of redstone here. Two pieces should hopefully do it. There. And one of those. Funny, I can't autocraft it, but JEI will autocomplete it. Advanced energy cable. There. MFE. You are power tier 4. I'm double checking these. Power tier 4. Okay. I don't need to blow anything. And you are currently filling up with power. Awesome. And you are as well? Yep. So this thing's taking more power than it's outputting. Alright. So now transformers, right? I want to put 3 transformer upgrades in this. And say plate. Let's see. Iron plate. Here we go. Cool. Didn't blow up. Good sign. Very good sign. Now, yeah, that didn't work. At industrial craft now, so it only shows that mod, not everything. Let's see. Extractor might not be a bad thing to have. Block cutting machine might be good, but I should be relatively fine without it. Power washing plant, RTG, recycler, centrifuge, water turbine. I don't have my metal forming machine in here, huh? Or the metal former? Oh, there's recycler. I did add a recipe for recyclers too. Let's see. Let's go extractor. Put 3 of these in. That'll boost it to power tier 4. So in case I forget in the future and upgrade like this to a like an MFSU, then it's not going to detonate these machines. But now, like behind it or underneath it, actually, I could put crafters in there, and then I just have to get the items out somehow. This guy, though, you're going to want some scrap, aren't you? I seem to remember making a lot of scrap for, reasons earlier. This is one of them. But it burns through the scrap. But look how fast it's generating UU matter now. The progress number is just heading straight up. Hey, and there's some. I got 1 millibucket of UU matter now. Hey, there we go. Whoop. So off camera, I'm going to hook up a cobblestone generator feeding into some recyclers to keep this thing fed. And since this is redstone controlled, I might hook up a comparator somehow to it. And have it auto shut off if it's got like less than half a stack or whatever is scrapping it. That way I'm guaranteed, because with the amplifiers, not only is it faster, it uses a lot less power to make UU matter. Can I put transformers in here? I can. Because you're only a tier 3. Alright, and hey, two middle buckets of UU matter, and I'll hold 245 in this tank. But, say scanner. There's a few things I can scan. The important one, though, I think, is going to be the iridium. And can I just combine these like so? No. 8, 9. They actually require being run through a compressor. Put that away. Probably don't need a glass fiber cable for now. Here, have those. There we go. Iridium ore. And I'm just going to run this thing through the scanner. This is going to take a while here, by the way. It takes a lot of power. It takes a lot of time to scan something. Oop. But once this thing's done scanning, I can send it to the pattern storage here, and then use this to tell my replicator, hey, make a iridium out of UU matter for me. What happens if I... What are you doing on power? Still gaining. Okay, you're fluctuating a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that was too much for you. Now it's using over 512 per tick. So, but now it's actually at a tolerable speed, which is better. But this thing can use up to 2048. I'm only giving it 512, so not surprised, honestly, that I'm burning through power now faster. But it looks like I have enough juice that I'll be able to finish the scan without having to worry about it. And that's filling back up because that thing wore out. There we go. There we go. Let's just get this done. Boom. Done. And takes 100 millibuckets of UU matter to make this. 1 iridium ore. And I can now be like, hey, I want to make this. Stop, single run, repeat run. But usually takes power and UU matter. So I've got to get this thing automated. Either that or I can just throw a ton of power at it, but it'll also be slower without the amplifiers. So, but I think that's as good a place as any. I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Actually, wait a second. There's one last thing to make, and that is the electric jetpack. Right? This thing. So, steel item casings, advanced circuits, a bat pack, and elytras. Okay. This can only be made in a metal former. Yep. So I'll go ahead and make this off camera, but that will finish off our IC2 quest line. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time. The sign signing out. Have fun. Ooh, silver.